Hello, everyone. Hi, my name is Mohamed Afify. I'm an MEng fourth year mechanical engineering with business finance student here at UCL. And today, I'm going to be speaking about an initiative that we've been working on here within the university. So let's start things off with a definition. Having a physical or mental condition that limits their movement, senses, or activities. This is how the Oxford Dictionary defines the word disabled. But the question is, what if the word disabled can actually be interpreted differently, and what if there's more to it than just the condition of a person? And for this, let's look at this example. Well, those two individuals are exactly the same person, but because they're being placed in two different environments, one of them is being more disabled than the other. This actually means that disability has more to do with the environment than the inaccessibility of the environment, as well as the condition of a person. And so the same analogy also applied to a human being and a monkey both trying to climb a tree. Well, because the tree is inaccessible to the human being, he is considered disabled in this certain situation. And so all of this links back to my story, which started right there in the supermarket. And so I remember I was walking by and I saw something that caught my eye right in front of me, there. A woman on her wheelchair, and because she needed both hands to steer her chair, she had nowhere to place her grocery bag. And for this, she had to hang it around her neck. And I remember seeing her adding item after item after item, and the heavier the bag became, the harder it was for her. And I remember seeing the pain, and I thought to myself, well, you know what? Maybe we can do something about this. And this was the spark behind Project Impactive. And so this is an initiative where we get to work with people with disabilities to make them equipment that will make them more independent. Or if we phrase it differently, we try and make their environments more accessible to their needs. And so we've worked with people with multiple conditions, from muscular dystrophy to multiple sclerosis, all the way to motor neuron disease. We've also worked with multiple charity organizations, including REMAP, Global Disability Innovation Hub, as well as the Disability Rights UK. And so 57 students have actually been involved with Project Impactive ever since we started. Those coming from different departments, from electrical to biomedical, chemical, all the way to over here, mechanical engineering. And so 45% of those this year are actually female students, cementing the idea that even though engineering is a male-dominant sector, we still strive for this diversity within us. And so all of this has been very rewarding for us, as at the end of last year, we won both awards for the Volunteering Service Awards ceremony, winning the Best Newcomer as well as the Project of the Year. And I was personally recognized by Future Leaders magazine as being the most outstanding African student in 2018-2019. And so if you want to be part of this next year, then I'm sure you don't want to miss out on the applications that are out now. So please check our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and if you want to find more about the projects that we're working on, please check our website. And just finally, before I get to introduce Gurdeep, the team leader of one of our projects, who is going to showcase one of the projects that we're working on this year, I'd like to close off by saying the following, and as cheesy as it sounds, look around you, you'll find what inspires you, and this will drive you forward. And for us, redefining disability is what we do for the love of engineering. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Afify. Hello, my name is Gurdeep Singh Sanga, and I'm the team technical leader of a UCL Impactive team. My team and I had the wonderful opportunity of meeting Jocelyn. Jocelyn is a woman that has lower upper body strength and also finds it difficult to walk large distances without the aid of a wheelchair and walker. So when we met Jocelyn, we asked her how we could help, what device we could create to try and make her day-to-day routine even more easier for herself. Initially, she said she would like us to create a device that attaches to her wrist, and it would hold a mug so she could carry her tea around her house. And then we asked, what's the biggest problem you face on a day-to-day basis? And she said, I have a big problem, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to solve it. I was like, come on, we're UCL mechanical engineers. That only means one thing, 100% we won't be able to. Just joking. Don't unenroll me. So she has these stairs outside her house, and her husband always needs to pick up her wheelchair and walker and take it down while she goes down the steps. So essentially, she's house-ridden unless her husband allows her to leave or is there to help her. And she wants more freedom, and she wants to go visit this park that's right next door, go to her local Broadway and grab some groceries whenever she needs to. So my team and I started to think of ideas about what we could do and how we could create a device. So we decided on making a scissor lift. This will be installed on the side of the steps. So she'll put her wheelchair on there, she'll put her walker on there, she'll press a button, it will go all the way down, she'll walk down the steps, and then she'll take it. The way this works is there's a motor. The motor is directly connected to a threaded shaft. On the shaft, there's a nut. So as the motor spins in a direction, the nut moves in a certain direction. And there's a sliding platform at the bottom that moves horizontally. So as the motor moves, the sliding platform moves, and that creates the X shape supports to change their tilt angle. So the platform essentially moves up and down depending on motor spinning direction. We're currently in the process of building this, and in the next 3 weeks, we hope to deliver it to her and test everything in terms of health and safety. Thank you for listening.